Oh shit. So we got a 2005 Ford Focus ZX4 ST. Fuel's clicking off, so if we're gonna do the old canister fix, first we're gonna do is get a hold of spray all the fastener. And I even like to do these. So this line here stays on with the canister. Goes up back around here. This one's gonna come off right there. While we're here, I'm gonna pull this off and I'll show you right away what we're looking at. See, it's packed full of dirt already. So this line here goes all the way back up here. So if you can see that line that I'm pointing at right there, that's where your fresh air comes in and you get all the dirt from the road right here. Back of the wheel well. Stupidest design ever. You get that? Not everything goes planned. I had to use the old 10mm stripped out on that one, so I took a 3/8 drive, jammed it on there, it's just about perfect, and it got it off, twisted it off. So if you're ever in a pinch, that's what I do. I take a 6-sided 3/8, jam it over the stripped out 10mm, and it gets it off. Okay, so here's the first clip. Here's the controversial thing. This is the most weird engineered clips I've ever seen. Like, you can make something a little easier to get out. They go in here like this. You gotta get behind here and then pull them apart away and then push down one at a time. I'm sure they make a special tool, but hey, jump in the comments. I think I'm doing it wrong. Look back at this clip. See what that looks like in here. Got some dirt buildup already. See it right there. Or was broke. I just pulled the pipe off here. We'll let it hang by the wire. Now we should be able to get everything down. Oh wait, other one. Second one stripped. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Put a little vice grip on the sway bar there and you can get enough clearance to get it down now. Okay, there's where all your dirt is. It's just like a little filter right there. So there's the inside of the canister. So let's go blow it out. Clean, dirty, gas tank. That's where she's coming from. Here we go. It is. We're gonna use a little water now. Can't believe that. Oh shit. So we ended up blowing it out there and we popped the end of it. This is what the inside of these look like. Got a little screen, keep the carbon from going forward. There's all the carbon. Smells like gas. So we're gonna go ahead and bypass this. So right here's where it actually breathes through the canister and then back up through here. So it's clean vapor. So obviously dirt comes around here, sucks in there when you're driving, when it's regenerating. So right here is the vent off the tank, right here. So I need to take that clamp off and we're gonna run that vent to the actual vent to the fill nozzle. Completely removing the canister out of this service. So now we're gonna blow some air through this line and it's gonna go out the side of the vent up here. Now we we know that line's clear. So this is the line that come off your fuel tank. This here comes over to the canister. This piece here I cut off goes to the purge valve. That's right there. I just cut that off. We're gonna plug that up. Okay, so here's what we ended up doing. We took this valve here, put it up here like this, left it plugged in. There's the other valve. We plugged it with some epoxy putty. I took the vent line off the fuel tank right here, that one right there, hooked it up to this line here that goes up to the vent right there. That's how the old cars used to be. So this line here that I plugged, that's vent that goes to the engine to regen the canister. So it pulls fresh air. So you need to make sure you use fuel line for that also. So right there, now that's where it's gonna breathe when you put gas in. No more clicking off until it's full. So right here's where the valve is. The purge valve, I believe it's called. It's gonna go ahead and suck that into the motor during the regen. Comes right here by the intake. That's no longer in service now. No more. It's just gonna be blocked off. Okay, here we go. No clickety clack anymore. Looks like I fixed it. No leaks. Good. Perfect. Looks like it worked. Now we can top it off. Hasn't thrown any codes yet either, so we'll see. Should be good on that end, I think.